All right, I'm good.
Should be good. It's just doing the live. There we go. All good.
All right. This is episode 5. Let's go.
God, it looks. I love my new playmat, man.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
really
chatting
quick.
out on my own playmat right now.
Your art looks amazing, guys. If you are watching this back on YouTube, make sure you click the link in the description below, because it's going to bring up the other half of this match, which is the zombie playmat that my homie here is talking about, and it does look amazing. So make sure you queue up the videos, mute his. All of our audio should be on my video, and you should be good to go. All right. Yeah, I think we're good.
Episode 5.
Yeah. And a fourth
New
tribe.
blood, too.
There's new blood. We have officially entered in the 4th out of the 5 tribes into the format, which is zombies, which is super crazy. So I'm excited
And I
but
have
terrified.
to say, I mean, building this deck was. It felt like. It felt.
Am I gonna get rolled?
It felt like when I was cutting cards to put in cool cards,
Yeah.
that like it was hard because there's so many options compared to when I was like, and vampires have a lot of support too.
Oh
But
yeah.
it felt difficult to actually like cut cards because I was like, this card's insanely good. Why am I cutting this from my deck for something stupid? But it just felt that way. It felt that they didn't even need a lot of support because they were just overstocked in this set. I don't know. We'll see. It's possible you just roll me 5 times around.
Let me ask you though, is it possible that I'm Apollo Creed in Rocky 4? Are you Drago with the zombies?
I must break you. I think the zombies are going to be unintentionally good. Like,
I'm scared.
even when it seems like they're losing, they're just still hanging around.
My goal is to get a W. That's it. I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you never know. Because this format is long format, so you never really know what could happen.
True. And the werewolves could completely come out here and sweep the day, and the zombies would have to go back to the drawing board and do some deck building. Who knows?
Either way, it's gonna be dope. So let's do a 10 cider.
Sure. Oh, and I'm drinking a little water and a little Walking Dead
Yo,
blood red blend.
that's a nice aesthetic touch right there. I love that. What did you roll? I got a 2.
I rolled an 8.
All right, you're first. Dude, I love the themed drink. That's amazing. 1, 2.
It's actually not as bad as you'd think it would be.
Is it
Drinking zombie blood.
Is it like a beer or a wine?
It's a red wine, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's not bad. I actually used it the other day because I was out of white wine to make fondue because zombies apparently are that kind of classy.
Nice.
And so I'm first, right?
Yep.
All right, let's get 7 here.
Oh, by the way, not only does your
playmat
playmat look amazing, but those sleeves, those are some OG original Innistrad. What are they, 2010? They've got to be 2010, right?
You know, it's whenever the set came out.
Yeah.
That's
the same as
literally
these. Same as Moon
used
Mist,
to.
right? Same set.
Yeah, it should be.
So then they're from 2010. We are rocking the most
yeah.
vintage. Dude, they're 13 years old.
I used to just grab the sleeves I thought were cool looking, in addition to buying my cards.
Mm-hmm.
I had to mulligan one, by the way.
Gotcha.
Not a good start here for the brainless ones. But yeah, that's Liliana of the Veil. There is one here in my set here.
That's awesome, dude. She was $100 back in the day.
I think she still is. think she's close.
Really?
Somewhere around there. Wow. Got a mulligan.
Damn.
Probably should have just kept the first one and rode it.
How many land are you dude? Were you watching that?
I had plenty of land. Just my first hand had all one color land and none of that color in my hand.
Dude, how crazy was it that one first match where I had only 2 land and I was just out there somehow making things happen?
That was
crazy.
And that match went forever.
Went for an hour. That was wild.
All right, we're down to 5. Pray to the gods. Okay, I'll play it.
Let's do it.
I will play a swamp. And I will tap 1. And I will play Crypt Breaker. And Crypt Breaker he's a 1/1, but his main thing is discard cards and put zombie tokens into play after that. And then if you tap 3 untapped zombies, you draw a card and lose life. So he's a little value engine zombie.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice.
So he's a 1/1 just on face value, but he's got a bunch of abilities.
Someone in the chat, Jordan, just said, can you send the other link? It's in the Discord, Jordan. It's in the Talking Sith. I linked it there, but if anyone else can link it, that would be great too. Okay, so you dropped that zombie?
Yep.
Anything
and
else?
I pass.
Alright, I'm going to draw. I'm going to play Forest. I'm going to tap the Forest for 1 green mana. I'm going to drop Ascendant Pack Leader. He's just basically a Savannah Lions, but green, so 2/1. But if there's a card with mana converted cost 4 or greater, he comes in with a +1/+1 counter, and anytime another one comes into play, he gets another +1/+1 counter. So like, if Arlen came out, he would get little buffs. But that's it. So I will pass. That's a 2/1.
Place an island. I think I gotta play this guy early. Play 2 mana. Play Tainted Adversary. He's a 2/3 Death Touch.
Holy shit.
He has another ability of when he comes into play, I can pay 3 mana any number of times and he gets things, but I don't. I'm playing him early just for his face value. So he's a 2/3 Death Touch, and I will pass because my 1/1 doesn't want to fight that pack leader.
You could mark him though, right?
The 1/1? No.
Yeah. How come? My guy's a 2/1. Your guy would kill him.
Yeah, but I don't want to just lose the value engine of the Crypt Breaker. Because he's got a Crypt Breaker has an ability of 2 mana tap him, discard a card, and you make a zombie token.
Yeah.
And then if you have 3 zombies, you can start just tapping them at any time to draw a card and lose a life. It's a way to get back into the game, get some value. So I don't want him just to fall for no reason, you know?
Yeah.
There's some strategy going on in these zombies' dumbasses' heads.
Dude, I'm scared because I don't know this at all. I think I'm gonna get bombarded with zombies. All right, here's what I'm gonna try to do. Man, what do I do? The undead, you know? They're spooky.
Yeah.
He's a what? A 2 what?
2/3. Oh, sorry. Let me get those.
He's a 2. Oh yeah, get those dice out there. I want some slick dice. A 2/3.
Death Touch.
He's huge.
Yeah, it's insane value. Think back in the day.
Yeah.
How much a 2/3 Death Touch would cost? He's only 2 mana, and he's got other abilities like for later in the game. If you cast him later.
I'm gonna cast Lord of the Ulvenwald. That's his
Uh-oh.
werewolf form. It's not so bad. He does have the mana tokens though, which is cool. This is the Rolodex. This is what I call it. Where is he? All right, so he is a 1 green, 1 red, 2/2 human werewolf. And whenever Kessig Naturalist attacks, add 1 red or 1 green mana until end of turn. You don't lose the mana as steps and phases end. So I'll drop him in. He's a 2/2. And then, let's see. I'm gonna pass.
All right.
So I'm not swinging into that.
Play an island here. And I think I will pass.
Roger. I'm untapping my forest and my mountain. Gonna draw. Interesting. I'm gonna play, this is just a basic land. It's actually a Kessig Wolf run, but I just run it as a basic oil forest. So he won't be doing any trample shenanigans, don't worry. Okay, so that's 3. I'm gonna do the pass, and I'm gonna pass, and then on your upkeep I want to Moonlight Hunt the Death Touch guy.
Okay.
So if you can do anything before that.
So during, yeah.
Basically, I want to do like with
nothing's gonna affect that outcome. I'm just going to, before my turn, pay 2 mana, tap my Crypt Breaker, discard island here, and then I'm gonna get a 2/2 zombie.
Holy shit.
And then on my turn I'll untap, and then you'll be casting
A Moonlight Hunt, which is a 2
Moonlight
mana
Hunt.
instant. Just for anyone that's watching on YouTube, choose target creature you don't control. Each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf deals damage equal to its power to that creature, which at the moment would be 6 because it's 3 and 3.
All right, and I will draw. I'll play a Shipwrecked Marsh, and I will tap all 4 to play a newer card I haven't actually played with before. Necro Duality. It's a 4 mana enchantment, and whenever I place a non-token zombie, I just make a token. That's a copy. So I
Gotcha.
get 2 zombies every time I play a non-token zombie.
Dude, your setup looks so nice with the dice. It's awesome.
I just love that background, man. And the old Liliana.
You're you're
it's
repping
fire.
zombies in black blue super well.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it. And I will pass, and just so you know, I am out of cards in my hand.
What does that thing do again? Break that down one more time.
Necro Duality?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 4 mana enchantment.
Yep.
I'm guessing we're not going to have any way of interacting with enchantments in this format, but it's a, whenever I play a zombie that's not a token, I get a copy.
Oh,
so I just get 2 zombies every time I play a zombie.
That's such a cool Frankenstein side of Magic.
Yeah, that's a Geralf, is that how you pronounce it? Geralf and Gissa?
I think so.
The 2 crazy twins from the plane. One of them's like Frankenstein, and the other one's just like a zombie fanatic.
Yeah.
And that's his side of, he likes to mess with the undead and create things. So that's from his side of the land.
He's spooky.
I actually have them in my deck too. Maybe they'll come out.
Are they legendary?
They are. Yeah, they're actually
tight.
one of those that are on the same card too.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a mountain. I have 4 mana. You have a 2/2 and a 1/1.
Yep.
How many spells?
no funny shenanigans or anything.
How
I
many
cast one spell.
Okay, so my guys stay werewolf.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. It always check because
It is important.
I'll forget that too, so don't let me forget that. But I try not to forget that. Because they like every turn you have to consider it. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna play Immerwolf. We'll tap.
Okay.
3 mana. Immerwolf, which is German for always wolf, by the way, for any of you that speak German. Immerwolf, yeah. It's 3 mana, a 1 colorless, a green, and a red. And he's basically a wolf lord. Creature wolf, 2/2 intimidate, which means that a creature has to share a color or it can't block Immerwolf. So you have to be a red creature or a green creature in order to block this creature. Other wolf and werewolf creatures you control get +1/+1, but his best move for werewolves is non-human werewolves you control can't transform, meaning they stay in their werewolf form at all times unless he dies. In which case they totally could. So he's a 3/3. And this guy's a 4/4. And this guy's a 4/3. Your total power is 3 right now?
Yes.
I'm scared to swing. Do you have mana open?
No. Tapped out.
I'm gonna
nothing in hand.
I'm just gonna find out the hard way. I'm attacking you with both.
With the 4/4s?
Actually, wait, no. Just the 4/4.
I'll let it go.
Okay. I pass. I have 1 green mana open, whatever that's worth.
Zombie strategy over here. Thinking hard with no cards. That was 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 16. Untap. Start top decking. It's always a fun situation to be in. I will pass, actually.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, and I would have gained mana. Nothing, I'm not going to do anything with it, but just so we're clear, there was a mana gem that occurred when I attacked.
It's important that we get those mana gems in.
It's gone now, though, because I forgot that happened. Okay. I'm going to draw. Interesting, interesting. You have all that mana open.
Yep. 1 card in hand.
I'm kind of scared. I'm going to play Daybreak Ranger. Which is this guy.
That guy puts in work.
That guy puts in work. For sure. But he's just a human right now. He hasn't transformed or anything. So that would be a 4/4.
Okay.
And then I'm scared to attack you. I'm just gonna try and hit you with Immerwolf for 3.
Okay. I'll let it go.
I pass.
13. Before your turn, I'm gonna do the 2. Discard a land. Create another zombie. Before my turn. And I'll untap. And I'll draw. This guy might be too little too late. But I'll play him anyway.
Yo, that token's crazy.
I'm gonna play... Sorry, for 1 swamp. Champion of the Perished. Now, I know you're familiar with
Oh, yeah.
Champion of the Parish.
Yeah, bring him close
So this
up.
guy is a play on word, obviously, to our other friend who played Champion of the Parish, who who's a light side paladin, and whenever he plays a human, he gets +1/+1. This is the exact opposite. It's a zombie, and whenever you play a zombie, he gets +1/+1.
Wow.
Now, because of necro duality,
you get 2 of them.
I get 2 of them. So I'm gonna just use this star zombie as a token copy,
Gotcha.
and I'll keep track of their power.
Yeah, get some dice on those guys.
Because this one actually got stronger from that.
Uh-oh.
So he's now a 2. The original one is a 2. This guy is a 1. And I will pass. I have a little bit of mana open.
Gotcha.
And it's your turn.
That means you have shenanigans. That's what that means.
I also have nothing in hand.
I'm gonna drop a mountain. Can I? It's a 2/2, a 2/2, a 2/2, and a 1/1 and a 1/1.
Correct. Wait, I don't have a die on this guy. Yep. No weird abilities or anything. No death touch. Get necro duality on the battlefield here a little bit. Make some room.
This is scary.
What happens with these zombies? They just suddenly start multiplying.
They could still come back here. This is no joke.
Hanging on. They're hanging on. It's not bad for a 5-mana hand, dude. It's not, or a
No,
5-card
dude,
hand.
you're doing amazing.
It wasn't bad at all.
No, I'm legitimately concerned, for sure. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna play 4 mana and play 2 Lord of the Uvenwalds.
Okay. See, this is what I was talking about. Right before we were live, we were talking about how we were excited for these guys to match up, but I think this is going to be a lot of the night is just massive wolves slamming into a wall of zombies.
That
Because
sounds insane.
we're just not removing each other's stuff. We're just trying to floor over the other one.
It's basically that opening scene in Lord of the Rings. When the
It
armies
is.
collide.
It's crazy. Yeah.
These guys are 4/4s. And they're just sitting there at the moment. And I will hit you for 3 with Immer.
Okay. Let it go.
And I pass.
Okay, before that, I will tap 3 zombies. I'll just pick these 3. Doesn't really matter. I'll draw a card and lose 1 life, so I'm down to 9. And then I will also activate Crypt Breaker for 2.
Oh my god.
Discard the card that I drew, which is an island, and I will create another token. When that happens, these both tick up 1.
Do you have counters? You gotta get some black counters and shit.
I have
Yeah, get them on
these
there.
guys.
Get them on there. That's good. That way we know how many times that's going down, you know? It's cool.
Yeah. And then it'll resolve to my turn. I'm assuming someone's getting eaten. So I'll untap and go to draw. Let's get a die on this guy over here.
Scared.
Oh my god. This is too funny. Playing a swamp. Champion of the Perished. Alternate art.
Holy
It's
shit.
that grayscale from Midnight Hunt to look like an old movie. Same card as the other one. When I play him, I
Big
get
buff.
another copy. I am down to 9 life. So here will be another Champion of the Perished. When that happens, when I play the first one, he will tick up to 4. Ticks up to 3. He is a 1. And then when I play the second one, he ticks up to 2.
These
Running out
matches
of
are
dice
crazy,
already.
dude. I know.
And he will remain a 1. And then this guy will go up to 5.
Jesus.
And this guy will go up to 4. Alright. I think that is it. I have 3 mana open, nothing in hand. I can't really swing because it's suicide.
Yeah.
I'm at 9 life. I think I just removed my life counter too. Here it is. I'll put that one out. And I will pass.
All right, I'm going to untap Immer. Untap my lands. I'm going to draw. Okay. Your biggest guy's a 5.
Yes.
That's insane. I'm going to attack you for 3 with Immer.
With Emerwolf?
Yeah.
I will. He is Intimidate, right? So he can only
Yeah, you got to have a red or a green.
red or green.
So you'd
So I
have to
can't
look-
really do anything about that.
No, you'll just eat that unless you have a
Okay.
removal.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
All right, and
He's
then
he's gonna win the game for his evasiveness.
he might. He's going in there. He's dashing in,
Yeah.
snapping at you.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do the pass and eat shenanigans.
Okay, so then before your turn,
Yep.
why don't I do this a few times? I'm feeling that this is my last turn here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna do this twice, I think. Yeah. So I'll tap 3 zombies twice. So 6 zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 cards. Lose 2 life.
Holy
I'm
shit!
down to 4.
This is getting very interesting. On the line,
And then-
lads.
I'm going to, if I can find it. I will do this one more time. Hit Crypt Breaker, discard a swamp. And I will make a zombie token.
This is insane.
So that zombie token ticks all these guys up 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So he's now a 6. He's now a 5. He's a 2. And he's a 3. And I will untap. Go into my turn here. And who are you eating?
All right, I'm gonna. Who's your biggest boy? A 6?
6.
Okay. I'm gonna do my best to eat that with the 8/8.
Okay.
Does that
I don't
resolve?
think there's anything I can do about that.
All right. And then what's your next biggest boy?
There's a 5/5.
I'm gonna moonlight hunt him if I can.
Okay.
Does that go through?
Yeah,
That's all I got.
that's plenty. All right.
You still
And I
have
will
so many
draw.
zombies.
Now, can I survive with 4 life when I cannot block?
He's gonna be a 2, 3, 4. He's a 5/5.
Oh, so he's a 5/5 now.
He's a 5/5 now, yeah.
So that's probably a no. So what do I need to draw? I think I'm dead drawing here.
I mean, you mulligan twice.
I will. Well, I think even if I draw my removal right now, I don't think it'll be big enough to.
It felt like if you weren't on your heels, shit would have gotten fucking insane with Champion
Actually,
that perished.
do that, but I will just for coolness tap 4. I'll play
What's up,
Gissa
Andres?
and Giralf.
Yo, hold that up to the camera.
Sweet picture there. That's the twins. The one that's insane is the one that made on the left there made Necro Duality,
Yeah.
and then that's his sister in there. She's insane. So she's a 4/4. Or he and his sister is a 4/4. And when they come in, I mill 4 cards, and once during each of my turns, I can play a zombie from my graveyard.
Holy
So
shit.
I suppose I should leave that one open when I do that. Mill 4 cards. 1, 2.
Thanks,
There's
Andreas.
Grim
Thank you, Andreas.
3, 4. I will play a zombie from my graveyard for 1. I'll tap 1. I'll play Crypt Breaker.
This is incredible.
I get a copy of Crypt Breaker from Necro Duality.
You can barely fit the
And
cards on the
actually-
screen.
I know. And then I'm also, because he's in the graveyard, prized amalgam. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it entered from the graveyard, he comes into play for free. And I get a second one. I'm gonna have to move my lands out of the way here.
Is that just a token though, or is that from Innistrad?
It is from Innistrad. It's an alternate art old border.
Oh, what?
They
No
time spiraled it, the old
way.
border.
Dude, I thought it was from
Yeah.
Stronghold for a second. I was like, is he playing a Stronghold card right now?
Yeah, no,
This
it is a little
crazy.
confusing. Yeah, 100%.
That
It
fooled
does not
me.
look like it fits.
I'm glad I asked.
It's
I was like,
actually
what?
from I think Innistrad or Dark Ascension. I think he's a zombie staple, but he they redid the border to be gold of the old style.
Nice.
And I get a token copy of him. 4 zombies entered the battlefield right there. So these guys tick up 4 times.
Am I gonna die?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm last gasp swinging here.
Dude, you could kill me. What's your life at? 4? Holy
Here, I'll just
shit.
tick this guy up to 7.
This is crazy.
I can't swing with everybody, that's the problem. But I can swing with some big guys. Okay, so
Based rings.
these guys just came in. They can't do anything. I am tapped out of mana, so I have no more tricks. 2/2, 2/2, 7/7, 7/7. Those guys just came in. 2/2, 2/2, 2/2.
How much total?
Or 1/1. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
So who are your 2 biggest guys?
2 7/7s. Or sorry, one's an 8/8. The other one's a 7/7. Or yeah, that's correct. One's an 8/8. This one should be one bigger than that one.
I'll chump block.
So 24 total.
Jesus, I'm gonna let everything through except for the two biggest. So I'll chump block the biggest with Ascendant Pack Leader.
Okay.
And I'll block the 7/7 with Lord of the Uvenwald. And they'll both die. So how much damage do I take? Other than those
1,
two?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I'm at 11. Oof. Okay.
So I just have the 1 8/8, right? Still alive.
Yeah.
I lose a 7/7.
I don't think you lose the 7/7.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a
Well,
6/6.
it's not going to matter anyway, right? Because you're just going to swing in here.
Yeah.
All right, well, do the honors.
I've got you with the 4.
Yeah, I can't block that guy.
Okay. Well then I just
an absolute menace.
just eked it out then. Dude, for those of you that are just coming in here, like Andreas, he had to mulligan twice, which means he went down 2 cards. And if that went one more turn, oh my god, I think I was toast, dude. Andreas, dude, so good to see you, homie. Yeah, this is Innistrad Eternal. We made our own new Magic the Gathering format. It's just all the Innistrad cards. That's why I was so confused when he dropped a card that looked like it was from 2 decades ago. I was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, that's what this is. And dude, nice interview with Ian. That was awesome, dude. Hell yeah. All right. So we're going again.
Oh yeah.
How long was that one?
36 minutes. 30 probably 30 minutes because we, had a little intro time. That was a good long one. I think these are going to be long matches, man. They're just insanity.
You straight up popped off. You were popping off left and right at the end of the match.
Hey, this guy is a lot better than he reads. He created so much draw and tokens for me when I had nothing.
Yeah. Dude, seriously, that was terrifying. It was like, that felt like, T1000 running fast at the car as they're driving away. That's what it felt like playing the zombies just there.
Well, it's one of those, like, you got to be careful not to like, you were doing a good job of, like, kind of like a boxer, like coming in, taking the hits that I was giving you.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you can't be too cautious because all of a sudden it just exploded,
Yeah, if I was more lackadaisical with the offense, I would have lost. Werewolf was honestly MVP that match.
He was.
He
did
was like,
all the damage.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut.
It furthers the credence to why I want to kill that man every time I see him.
Yeah. For sure. Let's see what we got.
All right, let's shuffle it up.
Oh man.
Oh, well, there's the unobstructed view of the playmat. So that's for those who don't know. This is the card Endless Rakes of the Dead put onto a playmat. And this is Abyssin, the angel protector of the plane of Innistrad. So there's many churches like built in her name. And then this lovely group down here is who I'm representing today.
The undead.
The zombies trying to claw into the church.
It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that art. The second I saw it, I was like, wow, that's really cool.
It's special that we have 4 of the 5 tribes. All that's left is spirits. It's badass.
And the spirits are pretty damn powerful too.
Mm.
I think they got better in the newer sets too.
Yeah.
Geist of Saint Taft by himself is a powerhouse. Alright, where did my 10 side die though?
Champion of the Perished is pretty sick.
it's such a slap in the face of the champion of the parish.
Yeah.
I mean, those cards are just good, but it was just funny that they were like, yeah, that guy got turned into a zombie.
Just like Macias, the preacher guy.
Dude, their church is the most corrupt ass fucking church. Macias wasn't even that bad, actually. He just refused to see all the corruption in the church and just kind of buried his head on it. But Jaren, on the other hand, that guy
Was a sleazeball.
was feeding orphans to werewolves. There's no other easy way to say it.
Damn, that's dark. Damn. Oh yeah,
Right,
from that cinematic, I remember that.
Yeah, the opening cinematic. That dude was corrupted by a demon and was running rampant.
It's freaky.
All right, you're up, sir.
You're first.
Or am I up?
You're
I'm
first.
first. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play a swamp and your best friend, champion of the parish.
Is he a 1/1?
He is a 1/1.
Oh my god. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Drawing. I'll drop Game Trail, and I'll show you a forest. I mean, yeah, forest. Then I'll tap it for a red, and I'll play Village Messenger.
That's another one that just likes to run around rampant.
He's the best 1-mana werewolf, I think, in my for sure. He's not like crazy or overpowered or anything, but like just pound for pound for 1 mana, this is the best werewolf. So he's a 1/1. And I'll attack you for 1 with him.
I'll let it go.
He gave the finger as he went past Champion of the Parish and said, I knew you wouldn't block that.
Gets no respect. I don't even think I can, right? He's got menace.
No, you could. It's just haste. Menace is
He's
when
just
he
haste.
flips.
Okay.
When he flips, he's menace.
All right. Done?
Yep.
All right, untapping. Drawing. I got some funny cards. Different cards. That's what makes it fun. Play an island. And similar to last game, though. Play this guy early. Tainted Adversary. He's just a 2/3 Death Touch. That'll tick this guy up to 2. And for those who aren't aware, Death Touch means whenever that guy does damage, it's if you touch him basically in any way, he kills the opposing person who took damage.
Yeah. Like, you don't want to block
Doesn't
it 'cause
work
it's
on
guaranteed.
players, but like if he were to attack into me, like even with a bigger creature, it would mean he would lose his creature.
Yeah. It's really good.
And I will pass. Very on theme for zombies, and I'll pass.
Very on theme. All right, I'll untap my Village Messenger. I will draw. I will drop a mountain. Champion is a 2/2 now.
Yes.
I see. I have mana open. I'm just saying. I am attacking you. With a
Okay, I'll let
1/1.
it go.
You're just letting that go?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will play 1 mana, red, and I'll play another Village Idiot.
Okay.
What do you think of that guy?
I don't know what to think about those guys.
They're trying to basically spook you with bells and whistles and duck calls in the lake.
It really works.
He's out here. He's a 1/1.
When someone does something that seems stupid in Magic,
Yeah.
It probably means you shouldn't take that for granted.
The werewolves are funny
Does
because
you
you
don't
never.
take that bait.
Yeah, like the werewolves operate in a weird way where they kind of have to be like a little bit waiting, but then also they're a little
Yeah.
bit bluffing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do I have it? Do I not? Stuff like that. I I pass.
Okay. Let's draw. Oh my goodness. Well, it's good to see this, man. I'm gonna tap one here. And I will play Gravecrawler.
There's the bastard. I have to remove him from the game, right? Or he's never leaving.
Yeah. He just, for those who don't know, he's a zombie, like all-time staple.
Yep.
He's many decks for combo potential. He's 1 mana, he's 2/1, he can't block, but you can cast him from your graveyard as long as you control a zombie. So he basically just never dies. You have to wipe the board and then keep it clear. Otherwise, he just keeps coming back for 1 mana.
He's eternal pressure.
He's just annoying as hell.
Mm-hmm.
When he comes in, that will tick up this guy to a 3, and champion will swing at you.
3/3.
For 3. Yeah.
I take it. I'm at 17.
Okay.
You done?
I am.
All right. Let me untap this goof. Untap the land. Draw. Turn 3. I will drop a forest. There's a lot of crazy things going on over there.
There is.
This is interesting. What do I want to do? I'm going to play a young wolf. Who's a 1/1.
Okay.
And then I pass.
Okay, let's untap. I'll play an island. I'm gonna tap 3. Let's see which 3. 1, 2, 3, leaving 1 mana open. And I will play. He's the Lord.
Show him so I can see him and so that everyone on YouTube can see what's going on here.
Absolutely. He's a 3 mana,
Nice.
2/2 Death Touch. Other zombies get +1/+1, and whenever a zombie dies, target opponent loses 1 life.
Nice.
So he's a very good lord for the zombies. So all these guys get +1/+1.
Those are awesome counters. Let's go.
And he actually ticks up again because that is another zombie. Actually, he's a 5 now with that counter. So let's get all these fine gems out here to represent how many times he's been buffed.
That's pretty epic. You've already got a 5/5. Oof.
Yeah. Gravecrawler and the champion are attacking.
A 3/3.
5/5 and a 3/1 or a 3/2.
I'm gonna chump the 5/5 with young wolf so he dies, and I'll take the 3.
Okay.
He's toast. And then a wolf token comes out because he has undying. The young wolf.
Yep.
For anyone that's wondering why that's
The
happening.
guy's trying to be his best zombie impersonation over there.
He is. He does it for good for 1 act, but that's it. All right, 2.
Gravecrawler wants to know why you didn't block him.
Because you're a nobody, Gravecrawler. You ain't the cool one. All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Tap. Draw. I will play a forest. I'm gonna play Lord of the Uvenwald.
Okay.
Which is that same Kessig naturalist. Let's find him, bring him out. And then I will pass with 2 mana open.
Okay.
I'm getting faster, you know. It takes a little while with werewolves. There's a lot of like flipping and things, you know.
Well, you gotta check on like 2 different things going on. I will play Choked Estuary. Comes into play tapped, unfortunately.
The werewolves cheered.
So I do not have anything to reveal to you. I will swing again with the same 2.
A 5/5 and a 3/3.
Yeah.
What is the 5/5's abilities?
It's champion of the parish. He has no abilities, just gets stronger.
Okay.
As he's alive more. The more zombies come in, the buffer he gets.
This is a crucial decision. So I will... You're attacking with those guys. He's a... Gravecrawler's a what?
A 3/2. And champion is a 5/5 right now.
Okay, so in response, I will Moon Mist and double block your 5/5.
Okay.
And let the Gravecrawler through. So one of my guys is gonna die, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm positive.
Well, they don't...
Oh, they don't take damage. Duh. I know how to play werewolves.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
You're good. You're good.
I was about to start removing one. And that's it. So I take 3 from Grave.
Yes.
I'm at 11.
Assuming you did not block him.
Nope.
Well, I guess you could, right? Because you moon misted.
Oh yeah, I should have, but whatever. I was...
Yeah, why don't you do that?
All right. Well then, yeah, that makes sense. So that was a misplay by
me.
Because
you're just trying not to kill him, right?
Yeah. So I forgot. Moon Mist, no damage goes to the wolves of the werewolves, so I can chump and kill Gravecrawler. He'll come back, but yeah, that's what I should do.
So you want to get rid of Grave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, though, he would have died. This guy. All right. So what is it? My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my beautiful attack.
How many
I cleared
spells?
my own board.
How many spells did you play?
None.
None. Okay.
Yeah, I had that one tapped land. That was it.
That's crazy. All right, I will draw. I'll play a Kessig Wolf run. What do you got? 2 2s? And Death Touch?
2 2s with Death Touch. Yep.
Damn.
Oh, one's a 2/3 actually. The other one's a 2/2.
Yay. The one's a 2/1 or a what?
2/3.
Yeah.
Death Touch. 2/2. Death Touch. Zombie Lord.
Jesus. All right. Well, I will attack with these two menace. So you have to double block to block one.
Do I want to? No, I'll take it.
Okay.
Down to 12.
You're up. I have 2 cards in hand.
Uh-oh.
For the record.
This is not good. Let's work on... There's a better play than this, but... I fucking love this, man. I'm sorry, I have to do this.
Uh-oh.
He probably will not affect this game in any way, shape, or form.
Yo.
Grim Corpse Burn. The MVP of all time.
With the hot art.
Dummy to ever exist. He is a 5/5 for 5 mana. When he enters the battlefield, he enters tapped, and he never untaps during my untap step.
Wow.
I can sacrifice a creature at any time to untap him and put a counter on him. And when he attacks, I destroy target creature defending player controls and put another counter on him.
So he's a boss.
He's a wrecking ball. If he starts swinging,
He comes into play tapped?
he comes into play tapped.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's absolutely insane.
Put a dice on that big boy. He deserves one.
He does, yeah. But I can untap him by sacking a creature. And he gets stronger. So he's a little deceptive. So do you understand him?
Break him down one more time.
So he's a 5/5 right now,
Okay.
tapped. He doesn't untap or tap as normal. I have to sacrifice a creature if I want him to untap. When I do that, he gets +1/+1, and that can be activated at instant speed.
Gotcha.
And then when he attacks, I get to destroy one of your creatures just right off the rip and make him stronger.
Oh my god. Holy Lord. Sweet Mother Jesus.
So he basically eats my zombies and starts trying to kill everything around him. And he gets stronger every time he does it. He's a big dumb animal.
That's scary. It's awesome.
And he's gonna eat this guy at some point.
Oh, 100%.
And you're up. Yeah.
All right. I will untap. How many spells did you play?
Just Grim, just one.
Okay, so they stay wolfy. I will draw a card. Oh, dude. We're getting legendary creatures out on the field. This is cool.
I love it. I love it.
Dude, I don't think this guy never comes out. It's Tovolar, dude. Finally.
Ooh.
They finally got Tovolar. Here's the cool art. This is just for the, you know, the, what's it called? Checklist version.
Mm-hmm.
But let me go find him with the normal art in the Rolodex. There he is. So in his human form, which is what he's coming in as, he's 3 mana, 1 green, 1 red, 1 colorless, 3/3. Whenever a wolf or a werewolf creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So for every guy that goes through, I draw a card. So he's really
Solid.
good, really good for card draw. Yeah.
That's
And
good value.
Yeah, and he's got a built-in Kessig Wolf run on his werewolf side, which means he can get trample going. And I think, yeah, so he's out there, right? He's a 4. So I could draw cards here, theoretically.
You could, yeah.
What's your life at?
I'm ticking Grim up 1. I forgot about the zombie lord. So he's a 6/6 tapped. My life is at 12.
This is crazy. I'm going to attack you with the 2 Moonrise Intruders and the wolf.
Okay.
And these guys have menace, so you got to double block if you want to double block them. And I have 2 mana open and 2 cards in hand. And I'm trying to smack you to draw cards.
And you're hitting me with the 2 menace and the wolf?
Yeah, so it's 3, 3, and 3. It's 9 total.
Okay, I will sack my adversary here to Grimgrin. So Grimgrin will untap and be one stronger. He needs a bigger dice already, which is ridiculous. And he will block just the regular wolf.
This guy?
Yeah.
And what about these two?
Those two get through. You'll also lose one life because a zombie I controlled died.
So I go down to 10.
captain.
This wolf just got hit with a huge scythe.
Yeah.
Okay, and these guys are alive?
Yeah.
So
They do their 6.
So I got 2 cards to draw.
You get 2 cards, and I'm down to 6 life.
And then you're gonna behead Tovalar, I assume, immediately.
There has to be repercussions.
At least he got the dude. He did the ability. Let's go. I drew cards.
Grimgrin's out of control, though.
Okay, so it's my turn?
No, you just smacked me.
All right, I knew that. That would
Are
be
you
really
all done?
That would be really OP if you just took 2 turns in a row.
That's time stretch right there.
That is time stretch. Well, I have open mana, right?
Yeah. You got 2 mana and you drew some cards, you might be able to do something.
But then they would flip because I've already played a spell. So I'll pass.
Yeah, we'll go to untap and we'll see what happens here.
Grim stare at
Over
you.
aggressive zombies. I gotta play this card too. What do I got in here? I don't even think this is worth it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see. You know what? This will be kind of fun. I am going to swing with both.
I assume Tovalar's the one who's going to eat it.
So when that happens, I destroy target creature. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tovalar.
Why would you do that? He said. He's a good
This
man.
guy becomes 1 stronger, so he's an 8 now.
He becomes that much more legendary though, because with our legendary rule in the format, like that's literally the only Tovalar.
Yeah.
You only get 1, so like when he's done, it's over. Toast.
So you've got 10 total damage coming your way.
I do?
Yeah.
What's your life at?
I'm at 6.
I have 10 total?
Yeah, an 8/8 Grimgrin and a 2/2 Death Touch.
A 2/2 death touch, you say?
Yes.
Oh man. Oh shit. Damn. So close. What do I do? So I have to block 1. So I'm gonna lose my guy no matter what, right? I have to block 1.
Yeah, unless you got like a Moon Mist or something. Because you do have 2 mana.
I would have moon missed it, let's be real. I have to block 1.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll block your Lord and kill him and then die from the death touch.
Okay, and when a zombie dies, you take 1 extra damage from him dying.
So I'm at 1. Then.
Correct. And then now in my second main phase, I will tap all my mana.
Uh-oh.
And I'll play one of my favorite cards. Zombie Apocalypse. That's 6 mana. Return all zombie creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, then destroy all humans.
Holy shit. Good thing
So
they're werewolves right now.
put them. Let's see, all. I think I'm dead either way, man. This is just
I don't think so.
This is
I'm
just
dead.
for fun. Oh, actually, you know what? I can win this. I can
Totally.
get crafty. It doesn't matter which order I put them in. I'll put them all in. Diregraph Captain, Gravecrawler, Tainted Adversary. Now you would normally win now because I can't block your guys,
Right.
but I will just sacrifice a creature, Gravecrawler, to Grimgrin. When a zombie dies, you take 1 damage.
Holy shit.
Grimgrin untaps.
I'm dead.
So I won that by the skin of my teeth.
Let's see if I would have won after. So, would you have a blocker up?
No. I would have one. Well, I'd be able to untap Grimgrin, assuming I didn't have that guy
Yeah.
to do 1 direct damage.
Yeah.
So assuming it was like this, I would untap Grimgrin, and then you have 2 menace creatures, and I'm exactly at 6 life.
But did you play?
I only played 1 spell.
But these guys aren't 3/3s. They're
Oh,
2/2s. So here's
yeah,
my question: would you have a blocker?
I would have Grimgrin. Yeah.
Okay, you'd have 1 blocker. So let's play it out and see if that was the difference.
Sure.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
go for
actually
it.
curious. So I'll draw.
Go for it.
We'll play.
Grimgrin would be like a 9/9 or whatever.
Right. So these guys would be 2/2s. This is what I would have done. I would have played a Mayor of Averbrock, which buffs. I would have played a Village Messenger, which is a 1/1. So it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage coming your way.
Yep, and I would have done it.
Wow.
If
So
I
you
didn't have
me
that
for
Lord,
one.
Yeah, and
Won the
I
match.
needed the Lord and I needed the sack outlet.
Wow. I'm just gonna give that some
was-
applause.
Yeah, that was tight. That was a tight game.
That was a Kobe 3. Man, that was insane, dude. What a great ass
These games
match.
have been really interesting
Yeah.
in a fun way.
Oh hell yeah.
I love the art on. I want to brag about this card even more. This is like a promo art of Zombie Apocalypse. It's like the full art. You can see him like tearing through the big zombie giant, tearing through the door and stuff. This is the card I didn't want to use against Force of Dunks
Yeah.
because it says destroy all humans at the bottom.
That is pretty cold.
But I love the return all zombie creature cards from your graveyard. I think that's so cool.
That is pretty
thematic.
badass. That was so epic, dude.
Grimgrin got to play.
Yeah, he got
It's not
to,
a joke.
He got to shine. Like he got to kick ass.
He normally eats your whole board, and it's 50-50 whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting though? How the Village Messenger would have pulled out the win. He's
Dude, so far your little dudes with evasion are putting a lot of pressure because I can't really like zombies' strength is throwing meaningless bodies in front of stuff, and I haven't been able to do that
Yeah.
because you're just walking right past.
That's a good point. But Village Messenger is deceptively active in late game. It's kind of surprising because you can do those sneak attacks.
Well, Menace is very close. I mean, it's clearly not as good as Unblockable, but in smaller formats, it might as well be Unblockable because 2 creatures is like rough to deal with a 3/3. Like you got to leave it up,
Mm-hmm.
and you can play those mind games where you attack and have your 2 mana open, and it's like, well, do I really want to lose a creature to a 3/3?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, match 3.
Match 3. That was another long one.
That was, dude. I'm gonna play.
Well, like another half an hour.
Yeah, that was insane. I'll play a game trail and show a forest. There it is.
Okay.
And then I'll play 1 green mana to play a young wolf, and then I will pass.
Okay.
Really standard.
Let me see if I'm.
Standard opener for me, right? Just young wolf. Young wolf is suicidal. He's like that guy that gets punched by Sting and ready to rumble. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep this hand. Jesus Christ!
Me next,
That
my turn,
guy-
me. That's
David
Sting
Arquette is so funny in that film. Oh my god, those guys both. Wrestling's not fake.
Sting was on the big screen. Epic.
It was
So epic.
such a good time in wrestling history.
For sure.
I will draw.
Oh yeah, my life total.
I have an interesting hand, so I definitely want to keep it just to see how it goes. Choked Estuary, and it'll come into
GG.
play untapped.
Yeah, that was a great game,
You know
dude.
what?
That was a great game.
I'll keep it tapped because I don't have anything to play anyway. It
Copy.
was a great game.
Yeah.
It was an absolutely good game.
We're rocking the moon candle tonight, you know?
Oh, I didn't even notice. That looks so cool.
Isn't that a nice detail?
It is.
Time to load up some more incense.
I love the blood on your wolf on the playmat.
Remember when I told you when I unrolled it and I thought I spilled something on it? I was so freaked
Dude,
out.
I was so nervous to unroll this bad boy
So good.
because I really didn't know. I it was a custom order and everything, and never know how that stuff can turn out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what you mean, dude. So what are you doing?
I just played a tap land and passed.
Oh, gotcha. All right, I'll untap. I'll draw. I will play another game trail. I will show you the same forest. I can do that, right? I can just keep spamming the forest.
Yeah, you don't have to show me a different one.
I mean, it's so stupid. I'm gonna hide my mountains from him. That's so stupid. It's kind of dumb. All right, I'll play another Kessig. What's his face? You know the drill.
Wolf.
The wolf pup
or
guy.
trapper. Yeah.
This dude. He is a 2/2.
Oh, naturalist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Starting to get. It's nice playing against the wolves consistently because I'm starting to get to know them. They're
Yeah.
very difficult to recognize because of their flipping.
Aren't they a unique tribe? They're so unique.
They really are. I really hope they get a lot more support going forward.
It'd be awesome. I was talking to Force of Dunks about it. I attack you with a 1/1.
Okay, I'll take that.
And then I pass. I was talking to Force of Dunks about it. Like, they're the only tribe that are two tribes. Like, wolf and werewolf
True.
are one tribe. I can't think of anyone else in Magic that's like that.
I think the only other one would be like changeling or something.
Yeah.
Just because they're. I mean, it's just because they're everything.
Your playmat is a 10 out of 10. Like, your setup is fire. Yeah.
With the lil cards too.
Mm-hmm.
I will play Swamp. I will tap both Swamp and the Choke Estuary for black. And I will play a new boy. He hasn't come out tonight.
Oh, I know this guy.
Relentless Dead. He's a 2/2 menace. Whenever he dies, I can pay 1. I can return him to my hand. And if he dies, I can pay X. And if I do, return another target zombie creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. So he's just kind of a little nuisance.
Dude, the pick's
if
amazing.
I have untapped mana.
It's like your
Yeah, actually,
playmat. It's your playmat.
It's very close. It's Endless Ranks of the Dead, but this guy got through the window.
So cool.
So this is a Relentless Dead. 2/2 menace. And
Gotcha.
pass.
So I can't ever block him. Well, I do have.
You could.
There are black
Yeah.
wolves.
Yeah, you could. Well, it's menace, so you just need 2 creatures.
Oh, it's just menace. Okay.
It's not intimidate, yeah.
Gotcha.
But I mean, it's that evasion that's like, is it worth it? You know?
Mm-hmm. Same forest. He's a 2/2, you say?
Yeah, let me put that out here. Just a 2/2 menace.
I'm gonna play a Daybreak Ranger.
Okay.
And then you have a 2/2, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
question is, would you want to give him up? I think I'm just going to pass it.
Okay. I will draw.
Roger.
I will place an island. I will tap all 3. Play a local celebrity.
Yeah, I was wondering if she was. I had a
Veil.
feeling. I had a feeling she was coming out this match. Holy shit.
Look at the slaves.
That's incredible.
All right, Liliana of the Veil. She's a 3-mana planeswalker. She's the necromancer of the MTG world. She can tick up her power, and each player discards a card. If she -2s, target player sacrifices a creature. And then if she gets to her ultimate, is what they call it, -6, then I separate all permanents target player controls in 2 piles, and then that player sacrifices all the permanents of the pile of his or her choice.
Wow.
So it's like a fact or fiction, but it's
Built
brutal.
in. Yeah,
So the question is...
Put a dice on her counter, that's cool.
The question is, what
are you going to do with her?
I want to do here. Because if I send that over to you, you're just going to sacrifice your young wolf.
I will.
And it's just going to come back.
Me, my turn. The wolf. He's like, are we sacrificing me today? Finally.
let's have let's have each player discard a card.
Okay.
And I will surprisingly...
Do I have to show it? Does it matter? Not that I care. Oh, you're discarding
discard Gissa and Gerald.
I will discard this mountain.
Okay.
With the cool moon.
She will tick up to 4. And I will pass the turn.
Tap. Draw. Top of forest. Oh boy. This is where it gets interesting, huh?
Yeah, Liliana put some pressure on. There's a reason why she's freaking $100 card.
I can do the flip and eat. Right?
Could. Not a... Oh, well, can he do Planeswalkers?
No, but I'm talking about
or just the... Yeah, you could kill the Relentless Dead, for sure. And I am tapped out so that it wouldn't really be able to use its abilities.
But I have to pass, so you'd be able to untap. But I'll try and eat him. What is his ability again?
If I pay 1, I can return it to my hand. Or I can pay X and return a zombie card to the battlefield from my graveyard. But I wouldn't be able to afford that. And he's not a zombie.
Okay. I'll pass, flip,
so
and
if
eat
I pay
attempt.
1, I can return him. So I'll untap. And then I will let that go.
Roger.
Not that I have a whole lot of choice about it. I'll try.
What's her ultimate again?
Let's see. You remember the card Fact or Fiction?
Yeah.
Where you separate basically 5 cards into 2 piles or whatever?
Oh yeah,
And
on
that player
the board.
chooses one? Yeah. So it's that, but for all of your permanents. So you basically create 2 piles of your permanents, and you choose one, and you get to keep that and sacrifice the rest of them.
Jesus.
She probably will not. She rarely gets it. I will play that. And what are we looking at here?
On my side, I have a 3/3 and a 1/1 and a 5/5. And I have 3 mana open and 2 cards in my hand.
think I'm just gonna play Necro Duality.
That's the zombie duplicator cloning machine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm gonna tick her down actually and just make you do the young wolf thing.
He's dead.
I think she's dead.
You mean from getting attacked here in a minute?
Yeah, I think she's just on the board. She's dead, so I might as well do
Back him.
something instead of discard a card, you know?
Yeah. No, I feel that.
At least get that Undying going. Alright. And I will pass.
Alright, I'll untap this guy. I will draw. Drop a forest. I can attack you and Liliana, right? I can say these people attack you, these people attack Lily.
Yeah, you don't have to differentiate. You can choose either one with each creature.
Gotcha. Alright, I will drop Tovalar.
Oh, nice.
He's back.
Oh, that's going to draw you some nice value right there.
I think he's going
Well, he's flipped, right?
No, he's not flipped. He's human.
Oh, he's not flipped.
They always come in human, unless you have that. There's one werewolf that allows you to flip one when he comes into play, but I just don't think he's worth it. But you could theoretically.
Tovalar's so cool.
Yeah, he's badass. It's cool to see him actually get out, because, like, I don't think he even came out for, like, the last couple of episodes. Alright, so he's out there. I will... You're tapped out, right? You don't have any shenanigans?
Nothing. Everything's tapped. Yeah.
There's no cards up your sleeve?
Well, I have 3 cards in hand, but I have no mana. So you're looking pretty sweet here. I don't think I have any 0 mana. Anything.
I'm gonna hit Liliana for 5 and you for 6.
Okay.
So
she
draw 2.
dies, and then yeah, you do draw 2. I'm down to 13. That took me way too long to subtract 6.
There's a lot of dice finesse, you know?
There is.
That looks so cool, your top deck in your graveyard.
Oh, it does. Alright, you all done?
Yep.
And you got, what, 2 open?
I have 2 mana open and I have 3 cards in hand.
Okay. I think
And if you play 2 spells, they will flip back.
I am definitely in trouble. I think I have to do this now, otherwise I'm... So what are all your guys? 3/3, 3/3, 5/5,
Nightfall.
4/4?
Nightfall's a 5/5.
Okay.
This is a 3/3. The wolf is a 3/3, and Tovo at the moment is a 4/4.
Okay.
So they're not that big.
So not quite as strong as I'd like it to be, but I'll tap out and I'll play the Meat Hook Massacre. This is a X enchantment, and when it comes into play, each creature gets -X/-X turn.
Yeah.
So that's going to end up being 3.
These guys are dead.
And then whenever a creature, this will stay in play
Yeah.
as a enchantment, and then whenever a creature dies on my end, you will lose a life, and whenever a creature dies on your end, I gain a life. So your 2 3/3s die, and I gain 2 life.
Gotcha. What's your life total now?
I'm at 15.
So the game is
It'll
afoot.
slow the bleeding.
Yeah, it will.
All right, and I will pass.
Untap. Draw. Tovolar up there. So these guys have to be adjusted now. He's a 4/4. And Tovo is down to a 3. And I have 3, 4, 5 mana. I will play Immerwolf.
That guy.
And Mayor of Avabruck. So this idiot. Oops, sorry, it's too far up. Let me find the mayor. Through the Rolodex, as we call it.
And Tolar is a value train.
He's a value train. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, actually.
I think he's so good with your evasive creatures too.
That's another good point, yeah.
It's like you get late in the game and the biggest knock you have on the wolves is really you run out of gas sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But when he's constantly refilling your hand,
It's kind of helpful, right?
yeah.
Let's see, Mayor's what, a 2/2? This guy's a 4/4. This guy's a 4/4. And then you don't have creatures, so I can smack you, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm tapped out.
I will hit you for 8.
I'm down to 7.
I draw 2 cards. Yeah, Tovolar's crazy.
All right. Are you all done?
Yep.
Okay, untapping. Praying for a miracle. Oh, funny card. Doesn't really do anything. I think I'm drawn dead here.
Tovolar got out of control.
I'll put Grimgrin down just to get him down.
Yeah.
I get a copy of Grimgrin when he comes into play, but because of the legend rule, Grimgrin eats Grimgrin.
Holy shit,
And,
really? Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that is a
'cause
crazy fucking rule.
The legend rule makes it so you can't have 2 Grimgrins.
So Grim came out and then cloned himself
Made
and
a
then
copy
said
Grimgrin
no and killed it.
devoured it.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, technically I don't even think they entered the battlefield because you just have to like choose which one survives.
Right.
So I it wouldn't create any shenanigans with anything like that.
So it's like that Hugh Jackman Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah. This was the other card I drew. My Endless Ranks.
Holy shit.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything at the end of the game. But cool playmat vibes.
Dude, hell yeah.
And I will pass the turn to you, sir.
Alright, I will untap. You played 2 spells or 1 spell?
I played 1 spell.
Alright.
1 Grimgrin.
Draw. Mountain. What's your life at?
I am at 7 with no blockers.
Then you're definitely dead.
Yeah. You just get to choose who the victor is.
I'll send Tovolar through.
I think it's got to be Toves.
Yeah.
It deserves it.
As a human, too. Haha.
It's disrespectful.
That is. GG.
GG's. That was fun. I got some cards I hadn't used yet.
Dude, I think that's Tovolar's first win ever. Usually he comes out and then people ahead him immediately and understandably. Kind of like when Arlen comes out.
Yeah.
They're like toasted.
Well, I like that he comes out, and even if he were to die, as long as you can stack an attack with it that gets through, you're gonna get something. So like, what does he cost? 3 mana?
3 mana.
Yeah. So if you throw him down and then attack with 2 wolves, that's basically 3 mana draw 2. That's not a bad. Even if he dies, that's not a bad value.
The 2 draw is crazy.
Yeah. Especially in a deck that doesn't draw.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Damn good card.
Tovolar's a beast.
And then if you're able to get 2 attacks through, that pretty much like refills your hand at that point.
That's what I just noticed. I had like 2 free hits and it was like drawing 2 cards is insane.
Yeah.
That's just
Because you're also going to draw on your turn, so that's 6 cards in 2 turns if you just get 2.
that's crazy.
True.
That's stupid card advantage.
Yeah, that's good. Well, shall we keep rolling?
Yeah. We got like
Okay.
2 more.
Yeah, let's go for 5. Depending how crazy this shit gets. We've already had boards fill up multiple times.
The first one was the craziest so far, I'd say. You were like, we're completely out of room.
Yeah.
What's up, Robin? How you doing? We're just playing some Innistrad Eternal. 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then I'm first this time?
Yep. And I will hold with my 7. Dude, RoboCop's pretty fun.
I was curious what it was up like.
It's kind of like KOTOR.
Really?
Yeah, there's KOTOR elements to it. There's like, for instance, you get like psyche vowels by the lady, and you can either like say things like, I'm Alex Murphy, you know, I'm a man, I'm a person, but I'm going with the opposite. I'm like, I am a machine. Alex Murphy is dead. Like, you know, like you can decide what direction
cool.
to take RoboCop. Yeah. And she didn't like it. Like they let you know she didn't like that. Like you kind of like put her off a little. I also gave people parking tickets. It was pretty cool.
You can just go around issuing parking tickets as RoboCop?
You can scan, and if you see someone's meter isn't paid, you can then put a ticket
so
on their
funny.
window. Yeah.
It seems such like a waste of Detroit PD's money.
It was so fun
Or
to
Metro PD, right?
do. Yeah.
So I have to reveal a island or swamp to you. So there's that shiny island
Nice.
to get choked estuary. And I will tap to play Value Town Crypt Breaker.
Gotcha.
He's a 1/1, and I will pass.
What does he do again?
So he, for 2 mana, I can discard a card and tap him to create a token.
Yeah.
2/2. And then if I tap 3 untapped zombies, I can draw a card and lose a life.
So you like that guy?
Yeah. He did work the first game. He kept getting me zombies when I didn't have mana. And then late in the game, he was getting me extra cards to try to like figure out a solution.
Basically, he's a punk.
He is a punk.
Mountain.
I didn't like. I kept hearing about how good he is, and every time I looked at him, I was like,
Yeah.
it's some value. But you don't really realize till you play with him.
I'm gonna drop a village messenger at you and swing at you with it and pass.
The guy's an ass.
Did you take the 1 damage slap to the face?
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny hitting you with his glove move.
If you don't hit me on the first turn, I'm always like shocked.
Yeah. Village messenger's so annoying.
All right, let's untap here. And draw. I will play an island. And let's put down Tainted Adversary. 2/3 Death Touch.
I still can't believe that bib for 1. That was so clutch. That was a really cool move.
I thought I was dead.
On game 2,
I didn't even think about it. I
I'm glad
I was definitely dead.
I'm glad I played the next hand out because it confirms that that was a buzzer beater.
Because I thought I was gonna win for sure.
Yeah.
But as I read Apocalypse out loud, I realized I forgot about the part where the zombies enter the battlefield tapped.
Right.
And so I'd left myself open without
more swing.
without any blockers, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm screwed."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Well, maybe I can untap Grimgrin." And I was like, "I can't block because they're menace." And then I saw the 1 damage thing, and I was like, "Oh, thank God."
That was some good problem solving. That was good shit.
Yeah.
All right, so you dropped that guy?
I dropped a 2/3 Death Touch and passed.
Gotcha. On tap. Draw.
I guess I probably should have swung, but no.
I will drop. You can swing if you want. You want to swing? Or cash? You wanna hit me?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll put them
Not the serious, most serious format, you know?
in. Yeah.
19. All right, so I got 2 mana. I'm feeling good about it. I showed you the mountain again. I will play... I'll untap this guy. I'll play Kessig, what's his face, and then pass to you.
That guy's been an MVP tonight too.
He has.
Done a lot of work.
And I've been ignoring his mana token. He's a great lord,
Right.
huh? I didn't think he was good when he came out, but
he's been
pretty
good.
Yeah, he's solid.
Play an island. And this time I will pass.
Pass?
Yeah.
Okay. I will draw. I will drop a mountain. You have a 2/3 death touch and a 1/1. And we don't like that. I'm gonna play Daybreak Ranger and pass to you.
Okay, before your turn, I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna discard. Relentless Dead.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna create a 2/2 zombie token with his ability.
Nice.
And then I will untap on my turn.
That was a slick move.
And draw.
Tovalar was basically pouring the syrup on the pancakes in that last one.
So what do we got out here right now?
We have a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 2/2 that can bip flyers for 2 damage. And I'm tapped out. No mana.
Okay, I think this might end up being smart. So I'll tap all 3 of my zombies. I'll draw a card. And I'll lose a life.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna tap 2 black and 2 mana to play Meat Hook Massacre. So everything will get -2/-2.
Oof.
And every time I lose a creature, you lose life, and whenever you lose a creature, I gain a life. So I lose this zombie token and my Crypt Breaker.
I lose everybody.
So you'll lose 2 life from Meat Hook Massacre, and I will gain 3 life. And my Tainted Adversary will live.
Gotcha. That was a good move. It's -1/-1 tokens, right? Or -1/-1 counters?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I'm at 21.
I'm at 17.
And I will pass because I'm all tapped out.
That was a good board wipe. A draw. Damn. Wish I got another mana there. I will play another Kessig wolf, what's his face, and a young wolf.
Okay.
That guy, this guy. And then I have to pass.
Alright, I will untap. I think I want to pay 4 to get Necro Duality out.
Gotcha.
So whenever I get a zombie, I get a token. copy. And I will sit here and drool my mush.
Gotcha.
And pass.
The patient zombie type.
Yeah. Well, when you wipe the board, it kind of sends the spell back to the Stone Age.
It does. I got 4 mana. It's a 2/3 death touch.
It is.
Jesus. I'm gonna tap the 4, and we're gonna see another famous character.
Ooh.
Bringing out some Arlen Cord.
Oh, nice.
Now this is obviously a different version, but it's also 4 mana. But this is just my placeholder because it's cool art. But I run the OG Arlen from, I think it's Shadows over Innistrad that she came out, right? This is my only Arlen copy. There are others, but I don't really even bother running the other one because I think it's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll come out, and I'll flip her for 0, so she stays at 3 counters, and I'll put a dice on her, and that just makes a 2/2 wolf.
Okay.
Which is not that crazy. But then she can lightning bolt for -1, but then it flips her back.
Okay.
Just because that's important, because she can try and snipe. And then I will pass. Two.
I will play Shipwreck Marsh. Let's see, let's play 4 mana to play Gissa and Geralf.
Nice.
When they enter the battlefield, I mill 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gravecrawler is in the graveyard, by the way.
Gotcha.
And her other ability is once during each of her turns, I can play a zombie creature card from my graveyard. So I will play a swamp here to get Crypt Breaker back for 1. And because of Necro Duality, I get a second one.
Holy shit. Pretty good.
And I will go ahead and pass from there. I'm tapped out.
Gotcha.
And I will start putting counters on these guys. So she's a 4, and they're all just 1s.
A 4/4?
Yeah, 4/4.
Jesus. A 4/4. And the other guy's a 2/3.
2/3 death touch, 4/4.
I'm gonna bip the 2/3 with Arlen.
Okay.
Which sends her back to her human form with 2 counters left.
When that happens, because I lose a creature, you lose 1 life.
I'm at 16. And then I have 4 mana. I will play this is actually interesting. I gotta think about this. 4 mana. You have what up?
All these games have been mind bending.
They have. This is
I have a 4/4 and 2 Crypt Breakers, 2 1/1s.
Okay. This is so crazy. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll play Immerwolf for 3. So this goofball comes out.
Okay.
And he's a 2/2. And then I have this 1 mana. And this is where it gets interesting. I'm going to attack you with Kessig to get 1 mana token.
Okay.
I'll get a red one just for fun. So I got a red mana and a game trail open. And he's attacking you for 2. And I have 2 cards in hand.
And you do have mana.
I have mana.
Mother.
So your blockers...
Is it Kessig or Immerwolf?
This is Immerwolf.
I can't.
Oh,
I can't block Immerwolf.
Kessig's attacking. You could block Kessig.
Oh, Kessig is attacking. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let it go.
You're letting that go.
Yeah.
All right. In response, I will just do the Moon Mist.
Okay.
So you would take 4 instead of 3.
Okay, so I go to 17.
And then that's it. That's all I got.
That's a decent amount.
Not bad, right?
Not bad at all. Alright, I'll untap here. See what other shenanigans I can do. Oh my god. Some of these cards are hilarious. I want to get this card in appearance here. I'm going to play 4 mana. Get Endless Ranks of the Dead on the battlefield.
Shit.
So every upkeep, at the beginning of my upkeep, I create black zombie tokens equal to half the number of zombies I control rounded down. So, for instance, if I have 3 zombies, then I would get 1 zombie token.
Jeez.
From that. So every turn it checks to see how many zombies I have, and then I get to add zombie tokens based on.
And you gain
half
life
of that.
when they come in.
No, I won't gain life.
Not with the butcher thing?
No, that's only if my guys die.
Oh, okay.
And with my last mana open, I will tap.
Champion of the Perished.
And let's see what I got in my graveyard. I only have Gravecrawler, so I'll bring him out. And I'll get a copy of him as well.
Hold the line! You heard the wolves say, hold!
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
I'll try to keep this on the board so you can see my life. It's at 17.
I'm at 16.
The zombies are trying to like push my board.
They're big boys now. I will flip her for 0 to make a wolf. So she stays at 2. Here comes the wolf. Plunk. And then I will cast a young wolf and an emmer wolf with the 4 mana I got. So a young wolf and an emmer wolf. So that would be what? They're 4/4s. So the emmer wolves are 4/4s. This guy becomes a 5/5. This guy becomes a 4/4.
This is so chaotic.
It's chaotic. It takes a while to go through.
It does.
This is a 4 and a 5. So quite a lot of guys, actually. But you're going to get, like, even more coming up. So those guys are all out there. And we're kind of close in health. But your guys are bigger?
No, my guys are tiny little 1/1s, 2/2s. I have 1 4/4.
Well, you can't block the 1 emmer wolf.
I can't.
So he'll just hit you and go, haha.
Guy's an ass.
And then I pass.
All right, so untap and then my upkeep will trigger. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies, so I get 2 freebies from Endless Ranks of the Dead. I was at 12, I believe. Trying to put some more dice token down here. Running out of.
It can take a while, you know?
Yeah. I will draw. I will place a swamp. Oh. My goodness. Let me see what I got here.
I don't have a hand, by the way. I'm top decking now. Just so you're aware. I have nothing.
So I will, from my graveyard, pull Diagraph Colossus.
I think I remember
Pay
him.
3 mana to play him. He gets a +1/+1 counter on him for every zombie in my graveyard. So that's 3. So he's a 5/5. And then whenever I cast a zombie spell, I can create a black zombie creature token. And then I will play a non-zombie spell. Play Liliana of the Veil.
Oh shit.
The rest of my mana. Which is a little too late.
You think so?
I will minus her though to make you sack a creature.
Young Wolf, he comes back.
So you would lose 1 life. Or no, I gain 1 life, sorry.
I don't lose one. That's good
Whenever
news.
a creature you control dies, opponent loses 1 life. So I just gain 1. Yeah.
Okay.
You lose 1 every time one of my guys die.
Gotcha.
The grave crawlers will attack because they cannot block. So they're kind of useless. So they're just going to swing.
What are they?
They are 2/1s. If you kill them, you will lose 2 life though.
That's what
Or
I got.
1 life for each one.
But if I let it go, I take 4.
Correct.
And you gain life when your creatures die?
No, when I kill your creatures.
Oh, okay. And they
It's
don't
a
have
little
death.
confusing.
They don't have death touch. They're just regular 2/1s.
Mm-hmm. 2/1s that can't block. That can just keep coming back. Although one of them is a token, so he wouldn't technically go to the graveyard. He just evaporates.
I'll block them with the 2/5/5 wolves and take 2 damage.
Okay.
I'm at 14.
Yep. Liliana is down to 1.
Gotcha.
Grave collar in the graveyard. Zombie token over there. Perfect.
Question is, can I swing through?
All right. I think that is all I can do.
Roger.
And I'm at 13 life, just FYI.
All right, 13. I untap. I feel like I have to try and end it, or I'm gonna get destroyed. Let's see what I top deck. It's a card, but I won't reveal what it is.
It is a card.
You're at 13. How many blockers do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them is a 5/5. The other one is a 4/4, and a bunch of them are like 1s and 2s.
Okay. I'm gonna use Arlen's ability to go up one, which is gonna give everyone +1/+1 and trample until end of turn.
That's a clutch.
Yeah, it's a little
That's
overrun.
a clutch. Could be the difference maker.
I'm just basically gonna try and waw through. Like,
No trample on that
they got trample.
from the buff.
Yeah, from Arlen.
I think that'll do it then.
I think so. It's 30.
There's no way I can stop that with chumping.
So you're saying they weaseled it out?
I think that trample made the difference. I think I would have lived maybe one more turn without the trample. But let's just play it out just to see. So the 5 will block a 5
Gotcha.
from yours. And then the 4 will block. Can't block Emerwolf. So the 4 will block the next highest person you have.
I have some 6s.
Okay. So we'll block one of the 6s. And so that would be 2 damage, right? That gets through.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm down to 11.
It's 40 total.
And then,
That's crazy.
yeah, I don't think there's a way. I'm just trying to figure it out. So these guys will each take 1 of the damage off, and a 2 and a 2. So 4 total will be
Gotcha.
removed. All these guys die. So in the resolution of that, there was 6 creatures on my board that died. So I gain 6, or you lose 6 life, and I gain 1
I'm at 8.
for killing your stuff. I'm at like negative 20 something.
That's nuts.
The math didn't quite add up.
Dude, that was
A
crazy.
trample, man.
Dude, Arlen actually, I think that's her first W ever.
Yeah.
Usually she gets murked immediately.
Well, there's no murking here. We just mindlessly stumble over on this side of the board.
Dude, the zombies are badass, man. This fucking...
They're fun.
It's
Yeah.
crazy how fast our boards get cluttered.
It's crazy how these guys could even be more attuned to just
Yeah.
fill the board. Because I put like fun cards in there like Grimgrin and Endless Ranks and stuff like that, but really they're too slow. But they're fun and they're awesome, so
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
use them. But like you could really like just with the Innistrad sets too.
There's a lot,
really,
man.
like, edge them out. Yeah,
You can make some cool tribal decks with 7 sets. Like, it's just enough.
there
you
is.
know?
Yeah. Well, shall we do one more?
Last one of the night. And then we'll have episode 5 wrapped,
Yeah, yeah.
which is cool. Because, I didn't think we were ever going to make one episode of these things.
I'm trying to think if there's any card in here that I haven't gotten yet.
You got Liliana. You got those...
Oh, there is one really good card that I really want to get. Oh, two good cards. One of them's a Pipe Dream for sure. One of them's like it's never going to be played type of card.
Yeah.
But there's one in here for sure that I would love to get.
I'm assuming it's a legendary.
It is not.
Interesting.
I run 2 of them. So statistically, given how long these games have been, I probably should have ran into it by now.
Dude, Tovolar didn't even come up for like 2 different episodes.
That's true.
Sometimes the deck just, does what it does.
All right, so I'm first, right?
Yep.
2.
I like how long the games go. It's nice that it's not, okay, I did my
It
combo
is, yeah.
on turn 4, you're dead.
Every one of these games has gone like 8-9 turns
Yeah.
minimum. Okay, I'll keep this one. I will play a swamp. I will tap. And I will play your favorite boy, Champion of the Perished.
Uh-oh.
And pass.
Alright, I'll draw.
Fucking werewolves must have a nightmare about champions of perished and perished.
Yeah, dude, they're scary.
It's like the common guy you see like every game.
They're freaky. Especially because they get so big. I'll play an Ascendant Pack Leader who's a 2/1 Savannah Lion and pass.
Okay, I'll untap, draw. Ooh. Another guy I haven't drawn yet. I'll place an island, and I will play a second Champion of the Perished.
Uh-oh. I assume they get some cool counters.
They do. Some nice blue gems.
Hell yeah.
So he's a 1, he's a 2, and your guy's a 2, right?
Yeah, check out his full art. Just appreciate how cool that looks.
It is pretty epic.
Isn't that
I'm not
great?
gonna lie. That was one where I think I saw that spoiled, and I was like, I need to link this to call right now.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
And I will pass.
Untap, draw. I'll drop a mountain. And then I will play a Mayor of Avabruck. Your guys are 2/1s and 1 or 2/2s and 1/1?
Mm-hmm.
I will attack you with a 2/1 and pass.
Let it go. Down 18.
Not a shocker that went through.
Yeah.
That's to be expected.
Let's draw. I will play 3 mana, tap, and play Diagraph Captain. That's my lord.
The Death Touch boy.
Death Touch, other zombies get +1/+1. And then whenever a zombie I control dies, opponent loses life.
Gotcha.
So when that happens, these guys will tick up. And they get a sweet gem. Oh, actually, they get to tick up twice here. Because of the Lord. So he's actually a 4. 3. And I will swing with the 4/4 and the 3/3.
Oh shit. I take it. I'm
That's 7.
I'm at 13.
Okay.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Untap. I'll untap this guy. I will draw. I'll drop a forest. And then... Jeez, those are big, huh? What's that diagraph
Getting
guy?
beefy.
He's a what?
He's a 2/2 Death Touch.
2/2 Death Touch. Alright, I will play a young wolf.
Okay.
He's just sitting there staring at you saying, hit me in the face. And then...
Do it!
Yeah. And then I'm going to Moonlight Hunt your lord for 4.
Okay. So with the zombie dying, you do lose 1 life.
I'm at 12.
That will tick this guy down.
And then you're tapped, but I'm kind of scared to attack. I'm still going to hit you for 1 with Mayor of Avabruck. Aha!
Okay.
He slapped you with a glove. That's all I got. I'm done.
Alright, untapping. Play an island. Let's see here. I will play for 3 mana. I guess I'll just tap it all. I'm gonna play for 1 black, a Gravecrawler, and also a new guy,
Oh shit.
Headless Rider,
That's tight.
the Headless Horseman.
Didn't you just
and
get that
he
mount
is-
too? And wow.
I did. I was so happy.
That's so awesome.
Nerded out big time. I was like staring at the screen, shocked. So he's a 3/1, and whenever a Headless Rider or another zombie I control dies, I create a token, a 2/2 black zombie.
Gotcha.
And that's 2 zombies coming in. So Champion of the Pairs gets bigger and bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy comes up to a 4. He's 4/4, and he is a 5/5. I will keep the pressure on, and I will swing with both.
I'll block with both.
Okay.
So one comes back, but they both die. So this goofball hits the board. Alright.
And the Headless Rider's a 3/1, by the way.
3/1. Gotcha. Alright, untap. I'll draw.
Same with the Gravecrawler, 2/1.
Put another forest down. You have 2 creatures that are up for blocking, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I will play an Wolf for 3.
Okay.
So he's a 2/2. And then I'm standing
I don't
here.
think any of you guys are transformed, but I did play 2 spells last turn. I just remembered.
Yeah, no, they're all
I don't know
human.
if that matters. Yeah.
I gotta just pass.
Okay. I'll untap.
They're staring at you.
Oh, I got the card that I want, but I can't play it right now. It's kind of pointless anyway, right now, but maybe later. I'm gonna come with everybody but Headless Rider.
5,
So
4,
a 4/4,
and 2.
a 5/5, and a 2/1.
So 11.
Yeah.
I'm at 1. I take it all.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
It's a strategy.
It's a bold strategy. Okay, what am I gonna do?
I mean, it kind of makes sense. You don't want to lose any of your board, right?
Yeah,
If you're gonna do a comeback, you need probably every piece.
I don't think I'm quite gonna be able to do it. Because you have 3, 4 people?
I have 4.
I'll play Emmer. But that's it. And then I pass.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got 5/5. You're at 1 life.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of
Well,
ridiculous?
I think if I just do this, it's GG's.
What do you got?
So I'll just do it. Because it's the smart play. It just makes.
Yeah, go for the kill. You got to.
I'll just meat hook massacre for 1. That'll kill my Gravecrawler, which will do 1 damage to you.
That's another buzzer beater. Ding. Dude, GG.
GG.
That was awesome, man. 5 good matches. We went about 2 hours. We went a little over, but not bad.
This was the card, by the way, that I really wanted to get at some point. Have you ever seen this bad boy?
Yeah, of course I remember.
Rooftop Storm, 6 mana, all zombie spells cost 0.
Damn.
Such a great enchantment.
That's badass. Dude, this was a great battle. We got a new tribe, zombies making a debut. They looked awesome. Guys, make sure you click the link in the description below, because we're basically running matches in a made-up format just for fun and kind of chronicling it episode by episode. And the way we're doing it is having 2 browsers. So you have the way I read, because I like to rewatch these, I'll have 2 monitors, and I'll put my monitor with my match and then the other monitor with the zombies, and then you queue it up. You just mute the one and you hit play on both, and you can watch the matches. But it's been really fun, man, and thank you so much for providing a whole other second tribe, because that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun playing with the zombies. They're out of control little horde.
Dude, they're awesome. And you know, maybe down the road I'll clone it like that card you've got and run them against the vamps. We'll see.
Yeah.
I would like to do that eventually, and then maybe we'll see about the spirits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of others. I was actually drawing a deck draw up of demons the other day.
I was thinking about that too. There's so many different things, because yeah, we're just doing the 5 basic tribes to start, not even, but we're trying to. But like, with 7 sets, you could do so many different things, I imagine, especially with mono colors, you know, red burn.
And there technically is Eldrazi
Mm-hmm.
in those sets, and those guys get out of control.
Yeah. I mean, I know the humans have some Eldrazi angels I faced. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, good shit, man. This was really fun. Thank you. Shall we sign it off together?
Down. Yeah.
All right, guys. Everyone, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on episode 6 whenever that pops up. Maybe it'll be Sunday. All right. 3, 2,